Should we do like a 1, 2, 3, 4 count-in thing?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's on your end, pal.
I don't give a fuck about anything. Welcome back. Actually, welcome to the first time Squig Ransom After Hours off the record. You know, it's a little bit different from the radio time Squig Ransom where I gotta fucking listen to FCC tell me what to do and play a legal station ID every fucking 15 minutes. And we're not drinking coffee. We got hard liquor on the rocks because we're gentlemen. And my very first guest, it's a lad. You've seen his face, but you've never heard this pseudonym. The man of many hats. He can make anything he wants. He could build a house tomorrow. Alex Morgan, come on down, you fucking idiot.
How you doing? It won't happen tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. All right.
Hey, cheers. Cheers, brother.
Clink.
Well,
You hear that quality? You can hear
it's got legs.
You can hear the ice in the glass.
You can see the legs.
It's a low chair.
Anyway, so like, how you doing, man? How you feeling?
I'm pretty good. Right as you were kind of introducing me, I realized I was a little warm. I'm a little.
Yeah, get comfortable, man.
No, I'm getting comfortable. Yeah. You can't really.
You know how the way to put it together, man. You got a good outfit. You got a good sense of outfits.
I don't always look like this, but when I do, I do.
Amen, brother. Squig, I don't know who I am right now.
You're Squig.
So what's going on, man? Like, what's your projects?
What are my projects?
What's the latest project you're doing?
Well, I guess probably the main project that I'm doing is I'm building an industrial grade CNC machine in Kenny's basement. My friend Kenny. Yeah. Probably retail value. You
Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, all right, hey. I mean, it costs a little bit of money to build it yourself. But if we were to sell something like that or buy it, it would probably be somewhere upwards of like $7 grand.
And you're building it from scratch?
From scratch, yeah.
So you just like make stuff?
It's coming together. Oh, I make everything.
What can you make?
What can I make? I mean, I'm an electrician.
You like making stuff? Name 3 types of making.
I guess I'm an electrician by trade, is how someone would say it.
Cool.
But I mean, building stuff is my television. You know?
Yeah, you do it for fun.
That's just what
and
I
then
do. That's how I relax.
I know that you have an experience of creating other stuff for people to watch, like music videos.
Music videos.
Music.
Sure. Yeah, I guess Ratchet Salon is.
So you were in Ratchet Salon, right?
I'm in Ratchet Salon. Yeah, I'm in it with another person.
Really?
And then another person, I guess, as well.
Cool.
Mainly another.
Do you do like solo kind of stuff? You do like?
I do. Sad Party is what the solo project is. I guess that's kind of probably why we're meeting, is because I haven't.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Sad Party. This is the exclusive interview.
Yes.
You may not have even heard of it yet because it's so exclusive. I got this guy. So is Sad Party like your name, or is that like the name of the project? Are you Sad Party?
I guess it would be a moniker.
Moniker.
Some would say, yeah, it's
like Dr. Seuss.
Maybe a pen name. Sure.
Pen name.
Yes, Dr. Seuss.
Cool.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah.
So you got an album coming out, Sad Party album.
It is called A Sad Part of My Life, and the sad part is from the logo without the Y.
Nice. So from the Sad Party logo.
Sad part of my. Yes.
So you used your own logo and sampled it, and then made it into a different logo.
Yes.
What are you, fucking Kanye West?
Alright. Well, now they know I'm not wearing shoes, huh?
And we're back.
Hi.
Welcome back. Our AV guy doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's just me. I did everything.
Yeah.
There's a whole team of people, but it's just me. Like.
Yeah, and I guess I probably help. So.
Yeah.
So when I'm not here, it might be different if there's a different guest.
But you're not any special. You're not any fucking random guest, man.
Give me that right there. We were locked in right there. That was gentlemanly.
So Sad Party, you got an album coming out. So what's going on with Ratchet Salon? Like, this is like the off season.
It's the off season. Well, the other people in Ransom Salon, they go out away to school and things, So it's
school's
hard.
fucking
We have an
stupid.
off season. We have an on season, and we have an off season. And we'll probably come back. It's.
But now it's solo project season.
Sure. Well, I guess that season's kind of coming to an end at this point. I mean, we kind of have a little.
Yeah. I mean, this
I
is
don't
kind
know.
of like,
Yeah.
we're like 7 layers removed from reality
Sure.
right now, but
Yeah.
in a way, this is kind of like a Ratchet Boy reunion
Yes.
piece of art. We're just putting on different hats.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, which is probably very few, Bryce is in fact Bryce is in fact the other half of Ratchet Salon. And
Who's
Bryce
that?
may or may not be who you're looking at right now.
I'm Squig motherfucking Ransom,
But Squig
and
Ransom
FCC
is the
can't tell me what to do. I'm not wearing.
GD man that I'm talking to right
Yeah.
now.
Normally, you know, it's.
Can we mention
You can mention anything,
radio
man.
DJ of 98.3
88.3 The Buzz.
88.3.
Says it on my shirt under this hoodie.
Give me some of that.
That was a loud clink for the listeners at home right there.
Imagine. Yeah, you can hear it with your temples.
No, I can't hear it. I just knew.
Okay. Audio engineer.
So yeah, dude, this is like I'm Squig Ransom, but Ratchet Salon exists. This dude is part of Ratchet Salon. He's got his own album coming out.
Yeah, as well as Bryce Murphy, Ratchet Boy, kind of lazy.
Yeah, he's from Bonaventure too. I know him.
He has an album out as well on Spotify. Everything's
Yeah,
on
it's like on
Spotify,
everywhere.
Apple Music.
I actually like that album.
The whole kit and caboodle as well.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
pretty cool.
That-
So you guys are just releasing your own albums?
I believe last year we all kind of released singles, and that was kind of the birth of our official solo projects.
Of Sad Party and then
Sad Party
Bryce Murphy,
and-
RBKL.
Yes.
And then, so
And
now,
now we have
you
our
guys
own
just did your
albums.
album this past year, Violet Phantom, debut Ratchet Salon album.
Correct. Yeah.
Kind of
But
crazy.
It's always a question when we do our own solo things, and I think with many other people, once you start doing like a solo thing, it's kind of a big official kind of whole change in the tide. But we just do everything ourselves, and we do whatever we want to do, really. And
Yeah.
And so we can just go and create our own thing and then come right back and create a thing together. That's really as simple as it is. I mean,
That's like a cool dynamic.
we could create a podcast, or we could also create whatever this is, a podcast with a video, or I don't even know. It's whatever your brain dreams up.
Kind of crazy that this is like the same dudes that made
Yeah.
Ratchet Salon, but
Yeah.
I'm interviewing you about something you did separately through something I did separately, but
Sure.
then we're making this interview together.
Yes. Yeah.
So I guess this is still a Ratchet Boy Records production. Ex Squig Ransom.
Yeah.
But now I'm not being censored because I'm not at some Christian university and the FCC in America that's like, oh, you can't say swear words, but you know, you can fucking show people getting murdered on the news.
Yeah.
Fuck America. Anyways.
Whoa, fuck 'em.
Yeah.
That was the character that said that.
Yeah, Squig Ransom, he's kind of like the Slim Shady of Ratchet Salon, man.
Wow.
I mean, that's not the point of this interview. I might
Yeah.
cut the but like, you should be allowed to speak out, right? What is this, China? You can't speak out against the government.
Yeah. No. I
Yeah.
mean,
Anyway,
You
all
have-
right. Let's. Yeah, we don't want to throw off all our liberal
No, feel-
viewers.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe we should
No, because like some people will agree to fuck America because they're like, yeah, man,
clink it back.
we need
Yeah.
to change it. But then some people are like, what?
Got a face like you.
You know, my friend Alex told me one time.
Who's
I read this. Like he sent this to me, and I was not expecting it.
okay?
And I fell over it laughing. Like he was in another part of the world. I read it on my phone.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah, I feel that.
you like fucking left wing, right wing, chicka wing, you know? Bring it in. Yeah, to Alex, you know?
Yeah, hey, thanks. All right, yeah, that's my alter ego is Alex. Yeah, no, I gotta come clean. That's a Modest Mouse lyric though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
From,
that was
I
ahead
don't
of its
know what
time.
album. I can't think of the album right now.
Yeah,
Right,
Modest
wing,
Mouse is
left
dope,
wing.
though.
From The Stars Are Projectors. What a great song. that
Alright,
is.
so, like,
Yeah.
we're getting sidetracked, and this is
Sure.
entertaining.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what time, when's your album, like, what time is it releasing?
January 19th. My birthday, and the day before Bryce Murphy's birthday.
Cool.
So
It's
kind
like
of,
on Ratchet Salon's birthday?
Sure, yes, yeah, pretty much, actually,
Wow.
yeah, that is when we've recorded, I almost said filmed, that's when we recorded the first
We filmed the
album,
album.
or EP, whatever you would want to call it. We do songs.
Oh, shit, yeah, we started that on my
Spotify and
birthday.
whatever, yes. Yeah,
Forgot about that.
Your birthday. You were born on the same day as Bryce?
Some part of me was.
Yeah, bring it in.
Got my questions. This isn't a prop. I mean,
Wow.
you know, we got functional props. This is all.
Yeah, they're all.
There's real
functional
questions
props,
right
man.
on this. Yeah.
They're all functional props. I mean, you know, we can. They're all functional.
There's sound coming out of these
They're all.
headphones.
I don't know if I can fix. Oh, I fixed it. All right.
You know how to fix stuff,
I'm
right?
an electrician.
Yeah. All right. So, January 19th, Sad Party, first album, A Sad Part of My Life.
Anywhere you can find it.
All right, now,
Available. Yep.
you know, we had fun. We're drinking liquor. I don't want to give you the bullshit interview
Yeah.
that they're all gonna do when you go on this press tour.
All right. So
Oh,
we
when
got-
did you get your start?
We got some
What's
deep
your
cuts.
influences?
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's to come from the...
You know what? That's what they sound like to me.
Sure. Like Ernie from
Yeah,
Sesame.
I guess so. Like the asshole one.
Oh, he...
Like no, Bert is the annoying one. Fuck it. Let's not get on that tangent right now.
What are you good? What's your question?
I don't remember.
Oh my god, dude, Dude, that's why you wrote it
Oh
down,
no, I was
right?
just I was
Oh
just saying
my
what
God.
type of questions I was not gonna say.
You hyped it up.
All right, so like, what is your influence? Okay, what's your influence
You
versus?
said you weren't gonna. That was one of the things.
Nah,
that you said you
nah.
weren't gonna say.
Listen.
You're gonna fall over. Oh my god.
All right, so like, I think there's an important distinction between like influence and inspiration. So like,
Sure.
what I think of like influence is like,
Yeah.
it's like something that like maybe you weren't trying to sound like them. Like you just
Sure.
it made you want to do it. Like okay, this is
Yeah.
the type of music I listen to, so this is in my brain.
Mhm.
And then when I make music, it probably has this type of feel to it. But then like inspiration is like what made you want to make music.
Okay. Well, so what's the question? Do you want to know my inspiration?
What's your inspiration?
My
Like
inspiration. So that's what made me want to make music.
yeah.
I guess I kind of just I needed some sort of outlet. I think I was kind of always looking for something, and I kind of have found that these days in building things and making things. But back in that time when I didn't really know that I had that whole part of me, like it needed to be unlocked in a way. So at that time, the only thing that I could really found, the only thing that I really ever knew that I liked or appreciated or could even do was music. And I kind of, I got the cheapest software that you could find, really. And I just started making music, and that's pretty much how this album came about. And as far as inspirations, really pretty much every song was inspired by something specific. I mean, everywhere from Metallica to Guar,
Wow.
I mean, Kid Cudi.
So there's
Kanye
like there's
West.
some diverse
There's,
sounds.
every song, I mean, really.
Every song is like its own
a whole
inspiration
spectrum,
or
the whole
influence?
thing. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's like
all
a mixed
the lyrics
bag.
were all just inspired with whatever I was feeling at that specific time. But every song, I would say, was probably inspired by something that I was listening to.
Wanna fuck, you know.
Yeah, that was real. That was pretty.
I
real.
just yeah, that was a lot of information.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't
thank
even
you.
know I had all that in me. Yeah,
Yeah, that's like
yeah, for sure.
so you're just telling your story in a way, like
I
so like
guess
you
so, yeah.
whatever was in your head, whatever
Yeah.
you're just telling your story. So like
Yeah.
the album is called A Sad Part of My Life. So like
Mhm.
what was that part of your life about?
It was just that whole. It was kind of, I guess, almost coming of age, and really it kind of ended on a note right before I came into at least where I am right now, and I'm happy where I'm at. It was all just me trying to find a job that I liked, and some of my friends that I that were here and there, and finding friends who I liked, and finding people that I could look up to, and certain things like that. And some of them were good, some of them were bad, some of them didn't stick around. And I guess you'll probably be able to put all that together
Yeah.
when you listen to that.
So like yeah, you got some heavy shit on this album.
yeah, oh, it's
And I
it's
mean
pretty
like
heavy. Yeah,
we're not gonna
it's
spoil the ending of the story and
So
but, like there's a lot of stories there. Like
yeah,
it's
for
like a
sure.
movie. It's got scenes.
I would imagine, yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably it's pretty.
It's got distinct stories happening.
This isn't something that you'd show your mom, probably. I mean, this is for.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably it would take somebody who's been through something to kind of be able to
To understand it, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you said it like ends on a happy note. So like this is you close this chapter. This is like something that happened.
Yeah.
The sad part of your life is over now.
Yeah.
And you're telling the story.
Sure. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Me too. I'm excited for other people to hear it. Yeah.
Good thing I wrote down these fucking notes, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be lost.
mhm.
So like, what are you like? What's your message with this album? Like, what are you trying to convey? Like, what's this going back to kind of like part of the influence, inspiration? Like,
Yeah.
you
In a
had
way,
a journey.
yeah.
You had a journey,
Sure.
and you arrived
I have,
where you're
yeah.
at now.
Absolutely.
What kind of vibe is like the music? Like, what's the message or what's the feeling you're trying to convey with that?
I really didn't have a whole lot of that in mind. I mean, I guess every song is pretty different. So some of them you're kind of supposed to just sit there and it's just kind of, it keeps beating you with like a message or something that you kind of just, it rings out in your head. There's other things where maybe you're supposed to relate to and maybe you had something similar, maybe a family member is passed on or something, something like that.
Normal stuff that happens in life.
Right, yeah.
We
I
all
mean,
go through that.
Yeah, it's
Talking about real
kind
shit.
of the beauty of, I mean, it's a probably 18-year-old coming into a 21-year-old. So, I mean,
Yeah.
who hasn't, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, that time of your life, everybody has crazy things.
Everybody's
that
got
go
some
on.
shit going on.
Yeah, everybody has.
And the thing
any
is,
range.
like,
Yeah.
we all go through that, but it seems like something we all go through. But like, even being an artist, your perspective is unique, and like,
Yeah, oh yeah.
what seems like I just said what happened, like, you have a unique perspective on things that like
For sure, yeah.
sounds like a story, like it sounds cool to people.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of, I guess, capture the moments that I had in a specific way that I would. I mean, the way the style of the music changes just as the color or palette would change on a piece of artwork. I mean, that's kind of the way that I look at it. It's just kind of the style of the music, whether it be heavier or more hip hop influenced, is kind of just the palette of what I'm working with. So it's all.
It's got
they're all
different
moments.
colors.
Yeah,
you can
pretty
hear
much.
colors.
Yeah.
I
But,
feel that.
The black and red is kind of what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the album cover. I don't know if that was on the question. It is.
What's going
an
on?
Artistic rendition of what a big influence on me. Just in coming up. Actually, I have a tattoo influenced by him. Cab Calloway. I'm sure you
Minnie the
know
Moocher.
of him, and he was pretty much the first pop star. I mean.
Yeah, the first
Look up
front
Cab
man.
Calloway. You'll recognize something, whether it be
The dance moves.
from Ghost Main.
You'll
dance
recognize it
moves,
in-
the Heidi Ho.
If you've seen Freddie Mercury, he got his whole thing from
Pretty much.
Cab
yeah.
Calloway.
He was the first pop.
He was the
star.
OG.
That's what he's been described as. Yeah. Yeah. So that's.
So is that's like low key in the music too? Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're a
a
pop
lot
star.
of the vibes was watching the Betty Boop episodes that he was involved in, whether it be Minnie the Moocher or St. James Infirmary. It just
yeah.
That vibe
So you got the
just-
cartoons, like that's part of your inspiration. Like that's what's in your mental palette,
Yeah.
and it ends up on the page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I think if you're in tune to the things that it's kind of like if you know, then you know kind
Yeah.
of thing. Where if you know like what songs were in my head, you'll pick it up. You'll know what's.
Yeah.
You'll get those.
You'll know why it sounds cool.
for sure.
That's cool, man. So January 19th,
Yeah.
a sad part of my life, which is now over. Sad
Yeah.
party.
Certainly.
It's a story that happened in the past, and we get to hear it for the first time, January
sure.
19th.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Squig Ransom, for having me.
Hey, man.
It's a pleasure to be the first guest.
Been a sad party, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's been a happy sad party.
A party nonetheless.
I don't know. You want to get some more liquor or something, dude?
I mean, I'm probably